1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3.
Bro, I was doing so good the entire time we were like practicing. But let's try again.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
3,
4, 5. Oh my God, you're so nervous. Because I am too right now. I'm like shaking.
Why am I so nervous? This is the most nervous I've been to like record an episode.
No, for real.
Because we've been flopping. I'm like, there's gonna be haters watching now.
No,
like,
literally, my hands are shaking. I have not recorded in so long. I'm so nervous.
it's because usually we film a lot closer to. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but we recorded the last episode pretty early, so like there's like a big gap between, and I'm like, wow, like I'm new to this.
Having like all the cameras, all the lights,
all the
lights are everywhere. It's really scary.
You wanted to talk about.
I thought you go first.
Topic today. No, this is like on the list. It's like one of the first things you were like, we need to address.
What is it?
Before we start filming. A lot of people have been wondering, what the fuck are you into? Like, y'all are giving off weird fucking vibes, and they want to know.
No, because why are they even questioning us? Because several people were just pointing out, like, Carla's boyfriend. They're like,
what the hell?
What do they like? Who are they into?
The question is actually so freaking funny. They were just talking one day, and then, like, out of nowhere during, like, in his text, he was like, by the way, what is twat anyway? And he, like, tried to be so nonchalant about it. But,
no, because he did the same thing with me. He was like, so, like, is Hung Shen, like... Is he, like, gay? But the thing is, I guess, like, people keep asking because even people around, like, church and stuff always ask, like, you know, what is your sexuality? What is, like, blah, 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 blah. So
and it's none of their business.
It's really none of their business, but, like, just to, like, quell the drama. Quell the drama.
I was like, what the hell is he trying to say?
Just to quell the drama and everybody questioning me, like, literally, guys, I'm freaking.
And since people really want to know, I just am gonna let you guys know now that I'm.
I know. Okay, now they know.
Now you guys know, and
I hope that ends everything.
That answers a lot of questions for y'all.
Because we need you. What can I? Well, now that they know what I am, can I say the word? No, I don't want to say it. You know what? It's fine. But we need y'all to just stop asking now. Now that you know,
stop
it's
being
too
so
much.
Fucking nosy.
Like literally, it's my life. Like now that you know, like now, can the question stop?
Yeah. No more questions about that topic from here on out. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Guys, I'm famous. I've been dying to talk about this.
She is so famous.
To talk about this so bad because I was at the mall, doing a little shopping, and I like saw I was with my sister, and we were like out. We were getting like shoes for my dad and herself, and a girl come up. She's like, hi. Oh, she knows her, right? So I was like, okay, like it's her friend coming up to say hi. And then she like sees me and she goes, oh my God, I love your guys' podcast, by the way. And I was like, girl, that is crazy. That is so crazy. And then she was like, no, literally, I like watch it all the time every time you guys upload. And I was like, thanks. Like, it's so sweet and nice and kind and beautiful and lovely. So then I was like, oh, thank you. And then she was like, yeah, like, wait, can I get a picture? And I was like, I look so butt-fuck ugly. Just kind of like, but so now she has a picture of me, and maybe she actually hates us, and she's like, this girl thought she was so famous, like she thought she was serving.
Because like we're literally flopping. We're gonna blow up one day, y'all, but don't worry.
No, we're flopping because y'all are not doing your jobs. Like your job was to make us like go viral, but you're not doing that.
No, but low-key, we literally are famous because remember, I have a Hinge account and I have a Hinge account and I made my profile, blah 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 blah, and a girl like
so desperate, y'all. First Grinder, wait,
Grinder, I don't even know her. Like
no, what was the other app? Bubble, is that what it was? Bumble.
Bro, I was on every app.
Tinder, like you're okay. Go for it.
But anyways. All the apps are deleted because they're all lame and I get nothing on. I I get no one, as you know from episode 2. I get no one. But on Hinge, I actually did get someone, but that was only because of the podcast. Because I showed you guys the picture, she liked me, and she's like, because the first picture I have on my Hinge is a picture of me and Twa.
Girl, he was trying to bring up the visual levels. Like, he had me and him, like, as the first picture. He was trying to bring up the visual levels.
And then, like, I had to, like, since none of y'all are promoting, I had to promote the pod, like, any way I could. So I promoted on my Hinge with 0 likes. But this girl liked me, and she was like, "Oh my god, I love them," because I know she's freaking lying. She's lying.
There's no way
she knows us.
Bro, but also the idea of like a girl wanting you so bad that she lies about like knowing us is also such a crazy idea that I'd rather believe that she somehow knows like our podcast than to believe that like she's just that desperate.
You're just literally, you don't know, but I'm freaking hot. Can we get a Hangshen is hot chain in the comments?
Girl, the way I'm gonna take a screenshot of the comment section being completely empty.
Hangshen is hot chain. Hangshen is Hangshen. Hangshen is Hangshen. Hangshen is Hangshen.
Hangshen is Hangshen. No, I have been promoting the pod also because I was at the water park. Girl, literally Friends Park. But the lifeguard, like, because I was trying to jump off of like this really high cliff, y'all. I'm so brave. Like, I'm so brave. And
you're so brave. You're so brave. Can you like continue with the story?
I just don't like the way that you fucking said that.
Like, you're just a brave girl.
Being sarcastic.
No, you're just brave. Insert the clip of her on the roller coaster.
No.
She's literally crying. It's insane. Here, unbuckle.
It's just me like, no, I have never in my life, like my lips doing that was like involuntary. I thought I was holding it in so good. I was like, oh yeah, I had my eyes closed the whole time. So like I'm not even like all that scared. But like when we were about to like
we went to the festival and I made Twa ride a roller coaster. Not even a roller coaster. It was one of the rides that go in a circle.
And I was being so freaking brave. Bro, I've been so brave recently. Actually. But like the lips quivering at the end when you were like, oh, she's about to cry. And I was like, I'm literally not about to cry. But like and I watched the video back and my lips were fully like
you were literally about to cry, and the whole time it's just me and Jose telling Carla and Twa to open their eyes.
Bro, I was not there. I was not on that roller coaster in that moment. My brain, my head, I was somewhere else. I was fully somewhere else. But anyways, at the water park, I was like about to jump, but as brave as I am, there's certain things that I just can't do, and I couldn't jump. So I was like, please push me. She's like, just think about like things that you like what do you like recently? I was like, I like music, I like Chaparro. And then she's like, yeah, just think about that. And then that was like, oh, Twa, like do it for the pod, like you have to do it for the pod, and then you can talk about it. And then she's like, oh, you have a podcast? I was like, yeah. She's like, oh my god, you're so funny. Like what's because I guess I was funny. And then she was like, I'm going to go listen to your podcast. What is it called?
I hate when people say that to me. They say I'm funny too, but I have done nothing funny.
Bro, literally. And then I started like questioning. I'm like, am I stupid?
Like, what the hell did I do that was so funny? They're like, you're such a fun time to be around. Like, you're so fun to be around.
Like, I'm like, bitch, I've been active so fucking normal. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I haven't like talked the entire time. What do you mean? I'm so fun to hang out with. I didn't.
It like freaks me out. Like, actually, it kind of freaks me out. Well, I guess like because I was so scared and I was just like saying whatever came to my mind, that I was like okay with. But if I was like actually hanging out with a person and they're too like overly like nice to me, oh, it freaks me the fuck out. But it's because I hang out with freakazoids like y'all. Like all we do is like make fun of each other. So when people are nice to me, I'm like, what the fuck is your deal? Are you trying to get into my pants? Like, why do you want me so fucking bad?
Nobody wants to get into your freaking triple like 4XL pants,
motherfucker.
Bro. No, because it's not. I'm not trying to call her fat. It's the thing is, Twa wants like the oversized style pants. Like she wants to be oversized. I get it. Like you buy
no,
bigger
bitch.
pants.
I have body dysmorphia.
She wants to be like oversized style, like Korean style, because she's so K-pop. But the thing is, she forgets that she's a 5 foot, like maybe even 4'11", like 4'11"
don't
girl.
Fucking play. It's 5 foot and half an inch.
Like literally, she's like 4'11", and she buys like super big pants that are for like 6 foot men, and then she gets mad that they like sink all the way down to her knees.
The crotch is like at my fucking knee.
And then the pants are like drooping down, and she steps on the freaking pants every time she walks, and Yeah, I don't know where that went, but literally she needs to stop buying those gigantic pants.
No, it's
And then she gives it to me though, so.
all my shit eventually ends up with Hang Shen because I'll buy stuff and then I'm like, damn, I bought this too big. Hang Shen, do you want it? And then they all just end up with him. But no, it's because I've been, girl, people have tough times and I've been going through a tough time and I was like, damn, I need to size the fuck up. And then every time I do, I'm like, maybe not. But but it happens. But that's not what we're talking about. What the fuck were we talking about actually?
No clue. No, I also want to.
No, when people are being nice. But anyway,
Oh.
so she was like, yeah, like I'm gonna listen to your podcast, and she was like, what's the name of it? And she's like, give me a shout out because I was like, yeah, you were so sweet to me today, so I will give you a shout out, Gracie, if you found this. Like, thank you. You were so nice, kind and sweet.
Gracie, oh Gracie, skin is white pastry. But Gracie, shout out to you.
Shout out to Gracie. She was a real one. That being said,
I wanted to also mention, since we're talking about the festival, Twa needs, oh my goodness. So one thing about Twa is like she's gonna ruin the vibes when we go to a festival or something. Like because anything she rides, she gets motion sickness and she knows she gets motion sickness. So like, after we rode that roller coaster that I told her to ride, like the festival ride, like she got motion sickness and she was like, and then I was like, Twa, like, do you not have like, is there no motion? Like I was like genuinely like asking because like in case for next time we know when we're gonna do something like this so that like everybody can have fun so that she's not dead for the next 10 hours after one freaking festival ride. I'm like, hey, like, is there any like over the counter like medicine, blah 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 blah. And
try
then
not to say like challenge.
So I was trying to get her to buy over the counter motion sickness medicine and she went off on me. She was like, why are you talking to me like that? Like, what if I don't want to get motion sickness like medicine? Like, well, I'm like noticing it too.
No, it's bad. It's bad whenever I'm like listening back to the pod and half of what you say is like I say like I know that for a fact, but I don't think I say it as often as you do. But anyways, in my defense, I have none. But it's because like literally it's such an inconvenience to like have to take medicine to go on the fucking swing. Like I can't even go on the swing because of how bad like my motion sickness is. But Hang Shen, no, the thing is though, if Carla was the one to be like, hey, like let's get you medicine, like let's get like medicine before we go, I'll be like, all right, like I'll listen. But Hang Shen has a tone, like he has a fucking tone where he would look at me and be like, bro, Twa, you're ruining the fucking vibes, and like you need to get medicine. And I'm like, girl, why the fuck would I take medicine to go to the fair? That's such a loser ass move. And then I like go on one ride and then I like suffer for the remainder of like the week. But
yeah, next time we
that's
go
just
on,
the vibe. That's just the vibe I bring to the function. Like if you love me at my lowest, if y'all don't love me at the fair, y'all don't deserve me anywhere else because I don't go anywhere else. Like I was like trying to think about like the bar, like I don't go there. So yeah, like it's just, bro, imagine like you're going to the fair and you're like, wait guys, I need to take my medicine. It's just like not the move, and I just don't think it fits
because
my character
people
in the
who go
vibe.
before they go out, they always take like liquid IV or they drink something so that they don't get a hangover because they know what's going to happen to them and they just want to have a good time. So I'm just saying,
I'm not that desperate for a good time. Like if I'm at the fair, I'll go around to like the little food section, I'll get on like the Ferris wheel and I have a good time. Why is it like, why does my good time have to be equal to what you consider a good time? It's just not.
Because when you're there and you don't take your motion sickness pills, you bring the whole vibe down. Like
that
everybody,
is not true.
she brings the whole vibe down.
Literally,
No, because
I'm not gonna sit here.
I'm not
gonna sit here and let that. I will be honest. I was upset that day, so I know the vibes are off. But usually, when I'm just being quiet, Hang Shen is the most demonic ass person on planet fucking Earth. It pisses me off because I'll just be normal. I'll be like, okay, today I just, not every day is gonna be 100. Like some days I'm at 95 and I'm maybe not like laughing as often,
Bro.
or like maybe I'm not as like loud as I usually am, and I'll just be like sitting there, and he'll be like, "Twa, you're being so freaky, and like you're bringing the vibe down. It's ruining the vibe. You're killing the vibe." And I'm like, "Bitch, I'm just quiet. Like I'm just being quiet. What is your fucking problem?" And then when I get upset at that, he's like, "See, I told you. Like you're bringing the whole vibe down.
Literally because you do get mad.
Why the fuck do you go and make me mad then?"
I don't know. She's lying, guys. She just
Fuck
brings
my phone.
when she's quiet, it just brings the vibe down. I don't know.
He's
I
just
don't know how to
scared.
say it.
He's just scared of me like being like quiet, I guess. He just wants me to be like a clown all the
Oh
fucking
my
time.
goodness! Speaking of the fair, they had a seafood boil there, and the food there was bunk. The fair food at what was it, Allen County Fair?
I didn't even know what it was.
I don't know what kind of fair it was. They made us pay $10 to get into the fair.
Isn't it?
Stupid, it's like $10, and then all the food in there was trash. Like they had the festival food, of course, like the funnel cakes, the elephant ears, those were good, but like the teriyaki, like they had like Asian food there, it was ass. They
I
had
only had the funnel cake and ice cream, so those were good to me. I had one, and I had chips.
And they had like this chicken on a stick with like like it was like dry. I was like scraping, like the chicken got stuck in between my teeth. It was just not a vibe.
You know what? Actually, like every time I'm at the fair, that I'm so fucking jealous of, like when I see people eating, it's the turkey legs. Like I need to find a place that sells like the ginormous like turkey legs so that I could just chomp on them. But that's like the only thing that I think whenever
I've
I
had
go
it,
to
it's
the
not
fair.
good.
Oh, really? It just looks so cool. Like I think that's like funnel cake, elephant ears, ice cream, lemonade, and turkey leg.
Turkey leg.
But those always look so freaking good. I know I just talked about like going out. I've been like so adventurous. I went to the fair. I went to like the lake.
Lake, yeah.
Maybe like yeah, the lake. But that's the only two things I've done this summer. Because
That is so good.
Bitch.
We can't even hear it though. We can't.
but that's so evil because like I can't hear it, but I know she played some bunk ass fucking sound, be like wah wah wah. Like that's not even funny because like some people we can't go out to the bar and the club every weekend. Like it's just not that's not how it
We
works. And I
we
don't
have
think it's funny.
finances.
Like and I don't think it's funny that like she's making fun of me that I don't go out anywhere because she's literally my best friend, and like if it's not with her, why the fuck would I do anything else with anyone else? And then I'm just at home all alone every night and like just like checking
Boring. Like nobody cares.
bro. But that being said, whenever I'm home alone, I have been so obsessed with rotten mango. And I know people are gonna be like, bitch, that trend is so fucking late. Like, girl, it's like not that fucking serious.
Rotten Mango is Stephanie Sue, right?
Yeah, Stephanie Sue's rotten mango. And the thing is, I am like a coward. Like I have so much fear in me. I'm scared of literally every fucking thing. But I have been like listening to like rotten mango stories nonstop. And I'm not scared of it. Like I'm not like, oh my god, I'm scared that something's gonna happen to me. But like I have
What
been
does she
listening
do?
to them like day in and day out. And she just talk about like true crimes and like, things like that. And so I've been listening to a lot of that, and at first I was like, whatever, it's not like scary. But it started creeping into my dreams because I would listen to it all day for like 10 hours straight, like 10 episodes. And then I'll go to sleep, and I like as I'm falling asleep, like everything that I've listened to throughout the day would start like creeping into my dreams. And I had a nightmare about one of the most bunk ass episodes where it was not like scary at all. And I was pissed because if it was one of the scarier ones, I'd be like, damn, like that scary was so like that's scary.
That scary was so movie. That scary was so movie.
Kill yourself. That video was so scary that like I'm having a nightmare, but it was just like one where it was just the guy killed a man and he was like, oh, I killed a man, and he was so excited to talk about it. And I was like, damn, like this the one that I'm having a nightmare about. And I woke up pissed the fuck off because I was like, this is what I'm scared of. I like had to like play some like funny whatever, like a podcast or whatever to like fall asleep. But one that was super scary though, not in like a horror type thing, but that have me like thinking, is the one where in like South Korea there was like whatever was in their humidifier that was turning their lungs into like stones or whatever. And people didn't know, so everyone was using it, and that had me thinking about one of the teachers in high school. But he talked about he was talking about how there was like one day we're talking about historical something, and he was like, you remember back in the days when people were using like cancerous stuff and they didn't know they were putting it all over their face and it was just like daily use
Mm.
until years later they realized that, hey, that thing was like causing cancer. And what are we using today that we don't know is like causing, like,
Cancer.
cancer and other deadly diseases? And that brought back that fear that I had for a while, because he said that, where every time I use something I'm like, damn, this could be it, this could be the one that's like killing me. But that brought back that fear, and now every time, anything I use, I'm like, wow, what if I'm holding this and it's like super cancerous and super deadly, but I don't know, and years later I'm gonna find out and be so fucking embarrassed. Like, bitch, you were holding that so bad. Like, you were putting that shit on your face so bad. But look, it's killing you. But also, like, I don't think I'll live that long to like find out. So it really doesn't
I think
matter.
everything we do kills us a little bit now. Because I know all the bottle caps I chew from hot water bottles in the car. I know I have hundreds of microplastics in my body.
No, the microplastics found in like men's balls, like you have all of that. Bro, the way that you drink water, like from any car you step into, it'll be like half dragged, like been sitting in the car for 3 months straight in the heat, and he'll be like, "Is this yours? No? Okay, let me have it," and he'll
No,
drink out
literally,
of it.
because you guys have so many water bottles. Twa's like family van. Like, there's always water in
When
there.
we leave the house, we're like, yeah, have like get a water bottle. We'll all like grab one and we'll take 2 sips, leave it in the car. And once we get out, that thing does not exist to us
Like,
anymore.
and then it just gets like really hot. I don't know why, but when a car is like flaming hot and a water bottle sitting there hot, it's like one of the best waters ever to me. It's the same. It's almost, no, it's not the same. It's almost the same as drinking an ice cold water to me. Drinking a hot plastic, microplastic, like infused hot water bottle that's been sitting out in a blazing hot sun car. It's so delicious to me. I don't know why. And also, I don't like wasting water because you guys have like 80 water bottles in that car. Who's gonna drink them? You're just gonna throw them away. I'll drink it. I need water.
You're killing yourself. You're killing yourself. But maybe you're doing all of us a
Yeah.
service.
Because
Good.
also the bottle caps I chew. There has to be other bottle cap chewers out there. I can't
Girl,
be the
I
only
know
one.
there are a lot of people, but I don't think they like actually eat it like the way you do.
I do not eat the freaking bottle cap. What the hell?
But the thing is, if you had not said that, I'm sure there's like anyone who's watching this would believe it. They would be like, yeah, no, that seems like something he'd do.
I do not freaking eat the freaking bottle cap. I know I've swallowed some of the pieces though. Like
You
when I'm
have
chewing
to.
it, like the bits of plastic get it. It's just in my stomach. Like I got bottle cap stomach.
Can we go back to Stephanie Sue real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
What more do you have to say
Yeah,
about Stephanie Sue?
no, this one is not about Stephanie Sue. I wanted to talk about her husband, and I know people love her husband, but bro, during that episode that I was talking about, he was pissing me the fuck off. I
Like,
was
he's
like,
a part. I've never watched any of her podcasts.
she doesn't show his face, but he like is behind the camera and he like talks. He's like talking
he's
back
like,
and
he's
forth
like the
with
Carla.
her. Yeah. He was like, wait. Oh, so that's what happened. But this episode, it was so clear that one company sold this item to this company, which then caused this mass, like, like disease to people. And he was just like, so this company, did they make it? And she's like, yeah, they made it and they sold it to like Oxy. And then he's like, wait, so Oxy got permission from the government? And she's like, no, the other company. And it was pissing me off so bad. Like, I was getting so angry. I've never like, I was like, shut the fuck up. I started like skipping the video. But then I was like, wow, like I don't have patience for men. I don't. Like, he was pissing me off so bad. And I was like, when I get married, I need to marry someone who's like beautiful and handsome, because like,
Or
beautiful
or sexy and
and-
pretty. Well, you already revealed what you are.
yeah. So no, like they have to be, whoever I marry have to be good looking, because like if I'm pissed the fuck off, I think if they're ugly on top of that, that's just gonna, like, how am I gonna forgive you? Like, I think if they're like I can't be saying this shit, but I was no, this is, you know what? People have thoughts, and I don't have to be politically correct all the fucking time. Like, I was just thinking, I need, like, my future partner has to be somebody that is good looking, like, objectively.
But if I say that, I feel like it's misogynistic, kind of, no?
Well,
Like
I'm
it's the
not just
double
saying that
standards. It's the
towards
double
men.
standards.
I'm just saying in general, whoever I end up with, my future partner has to be like good looking so that it's easier for me to forgive them when I'm like pissed off. Like if imagine I'm like pissed the fuck off and then Hang Shan comes up to me and he's like, I'm sorry. Like
And then
that's
she'll
why I get
forgive me
pissed.
instantly. She'll
Oh,
forgive
no.
me instantly.
No, that's why we
Because
fight
I'm
all the
sexy
time
hot.
because you're
I'm
ugly.
sexy hot.
You're ugly and nasty and disgusting,
I'm
and
sexy
so
hot.
like whatever you do pisses me off more than like the average person.
I'm literally sexy hot. Like Hang Shan Hot Chain is gonna be in the comments.
Bro,
section of
that
this
comment
video.
section is gonna be dry as fuck. Nobody's gonna say that about you. But wow, that was kind of problematic. I'm in my problematic era.
One of those nasty Zoe kids. I'm Zoe, so I can say it. Y'all need to, whoever he freaking commented a chat GBT comment. Like nobody cares. Nobody's watching for you.
A chat GPT comment.
You'll see it later. I'll show it to you later. But
Okay.
he left a long like 6-paragraph thing from chat GBT in our
Oh, talking about how like good you were.
Yeah,
Is that the one
yeah.
that was
I was
cracking
like-
me the fuck up? I was like, you see, whenever anyone says anything good about you, I'm like, wow, the trolls are so funny. The trolls.
What the flip? She's so mean, bro. She's insane, bro. Like, oh my goodness.
I'm like, wow, like we have trolls.
Whatever. I could literally make fun of her too. She looks like a gnome. I don't know. I got nothing right now. But later,
She looks
when I
like-
get something on her, I'm gonna go in deep. Something's
No,
gonna happen
because
this
you
episode.
say things to like hurt my feelings. I say things just to be funny, and you know it's
Okay,
not
but
true,
the thing is,
and you know I love you.
But the thing is, I say things to be funny, but they hurt your feelings. The thing is, like, because you can't.
It's because
take
I'm a
joke.
girl. Why the fuck would you, a man, be making fun of a girl? That doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Right. Well, it's also maybe I also get it because it's also kind of like a seniority thing. Like I should be more respectful to my elders because like you're reaching up there, like 60s.
That joke is not funny. That joke is not funny at all.
I think it's so funny because you look really old and decrepit and you're like aging. Like literally she freaking like hurt her like ankle is trying to do the shoot or something. Like she is old, guys. She is old. She cannot do dances anymore. She hurt her ankle. She had to go to the ER like trying to get that
No,
fixed.
bitch, I did not have to go to the ER. I fixed that shit myself. And I can't walk the same since. But
the amount of times we have to clear our throats and swallow our nasty, disgusting mucus,
it's because
it
like,
can fill up a plate. Bro.
I've never. Oh, ew! Don't put that image in my head.
Like,
It's
there's a
because
plate of
usually when I'm
mucus.
talking, I've never had to like clear my throat. But whenever I'm in front of the camera, I get nervous. Like I get nervous, and then I like, bro, this. Kids crying to the meow meow.
Is that what you want? Meow, 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 meow.
I did that on my little cousin, and this boy, he just went. I was like, what the hell is this reaction? And then that was the first one I did, but I accidentally used the wrong audio, so I used the actual song,
Mhm.
and he was like. So then I used the actual meow 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 one, and he was like. But I just
The chokehold that song has on babies
I
is
don't
crazy.
understand. Like, I don't understand what it. I guess I do because was one of those kids where like I think she used to cry to like "Hey Jude" whenever like she loved it. Hey Jude, of the yeah. So whenever we sing that to her, she would want to hear it, but then she would cry. But I don't understand what it is.
Yeah, is her little sister.
Oh yeah, can we bleep her name? I don't think it needs to be out there.
Okay.
But
Well, the thing is, I really want to put that video of her like her drawing.
oh yeah, we could. Is that
This.
It's a heart, and then what?
And then you open it. It's a monster.
What? It bites. Is it supposed to be like the teeth?
Yeah.
And then when you close it, it goes back to a heart. My sister is actually unironically probably the funniest kid I have ever
She's
met.
the funniest in your family, I think.
Oh.
Like, there's nobody who. She is so freaking funny. I'm gonna put the video is gonna go now. Okay, but that video is so freaking funny, bruh.
Bro, it was cracking me up so bad. And the things that she be saying, I was telling her I wanted a circle because she was telling me, she was like, Todd, do you know there's a water bottle where like it's water but it has different like taste? And I was like, a circle, girl, I've been wanting one. And then she was like, yeah, like I want one too. And I was like, yeah.
Circle?
It's called a circle. It's like that water bottle where like it's just water, but
The
I don't
air
know.
is the one where you
Yeah.
can smell the air.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then so it makes it taste like,
Yeah.
certain flavors. And so I was like, yeah, I want one, but Carla said I can't get it because she knows that I'm not gonna drink it. She was like, just don't listen to her. And I was like, what? And then she was like, I know you want it, but Carla's not letting you. So I'm just telling you so that you can get it. Just don't listen to her. And I was like, wow, that's so true.
Wow,
That's
she's
so
giving you
true.
permission.
Like, she gives me advice. She gives me like a deep talk. Like,
And she's like 6,
she's 7.
7. Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday. But yeah, my sister is so freaking funny. Eventually, I'll start like writing down things that she says that are like funny, and I'll let y'all know because like I'm not a liar. Like it's true. She's funny. But
Yeah, my uncle passed away, guys.
Oh.
Just to get into it, he like I wasn't that close to him, but he did live with my family in our apartment for like for like I think like 9 months ish. So like I kind of like I knew him, but he was just I was in school, in classes, so I was barely ever around the house. But he was in the house for like 9 months. He came over here from Burma on like a visa, just a visiting visa, so that he can go to the hospitals here because he had a lot of medical problems. And
right.
and in that hospital, I had to stay in the hospital with him for 3 days. So in those 3 days,
that was him.
yeah, that was him. I had to stay in that hospital translating for him for 3 days, and like that 3 days, the only reason because of this uncle, that's the only reason I'm into 17.
Because you're I remember now.
Because in those 3 days, I had absolutely nothing to do, and my friend sent me so many clips of the K-pop group 17. Like she kept sending me videos, clips that I'd never watched and stuff. So I finally clicked on them, watched through. They are so funny. I love 17, guys. 17 is so funny. Go stream JNW. They just came back with an album, but but it was like so because of him I knew 17. I got really into 17, and he just passed recently, and it was really sad, but we knew he was gonna like we kind of knew it was about to come. Like we were just watching out for it, but it was just really sad. But that's how I know 17.
That is a crazy segue. What you just did there was demonic because I was like in mid laugh and you just went, my uncle died, and I was just like,
he did. No, but the thing is, it's funny, but it's not. I think it's a funny thing now, so we can laugh at it.
it's too soon. Like he died like last week. I'm not gonna laugh at that.
That's true. That's true.
Um,
But it made me think about like growing old, and
bro,
I
know
don't want that.
aging is fucking like crazy and like bunk as fuck because what the fuck business I got with babies. I have been having like the craziest fucking like baby fevers in like my entire life. And I was like growing up, I just never got it. I was like, girl, like why are you talking about babies? But recently, oh, it's been so bad for me. I'm like, I need a baby. I need a baby.
You
like,
want a baby?
I want a
I'm not
baby.
gonna give you a baby.
Bitch,
Nasty
the
ass.
fuck?
Bro, y'all saw how she was coming on to me? Oh my god. I am not gonna have a baby with you, you freaking weirdo.
Freakazoid motherfucking
Like,
nasty
nobody
stuff,
wants
bitch.
to have
I
a
did
baby
not
with
ask
you.
you for no
Ugly
fucking
ass,
baby.
like,
Don't
li-
fucking say that shit. The fact that that would even cross your mind when I mention a baby
Bro,
is nasty
Roll
as
the
fuck.
clip back. For the people watching, like, go back
Bitch,
10
I
seconds.
was just trying to-
She was giving me starry eyes. She was like,
Bitch, I can't help it.
I'm looking for a baby.
I can't help it that you thought I looked beautiful in that moment. You're weird. But I've just I'm not gonna look at you no more. This is how I'm gonna talk. Like I just have been wanting a baby. No, this is like kind of nasty. Like I don't want people to be like, damn, she wants a baby. I want a baby. I just want the baby. Does that make sense? Like I just like just the baby. Like nothing else. But it's like biological, and it's so crazy that like women are built that way. That we are like built to want babies and to like reproduce and shit. Because I was like, what the fuck business do I have thinking about babies right now?
Mhm.
But I have been thinking about it, and it's just like with
That
aging.
might be the same thing with guys, and we just want like a big boobie in our face. Like girls want babies, guys want big boobies in our faces. Like, like
No,
it's
that's
true.
what I think about any. So
Try not to say light challenge, Hangshan. I keep saying it. Like, I've noticed. I'm gonna stop saying it for the rest of the video. I'm not. I'm gonna try to stop saying.
this
that
is
word.
Hangshan telling a story, like and like
Because I have no way to transition. I just I'm just not as articulate as you because you have a way with words that I don't, and it must come from your English. Like, it must come from your English knowledge. Toi is like. Toi is an English teacher.
Well,
Sorta.
don't be saying crazy things out on the internet. I teach elementary. I know to that extent. um,
But you've always been good with like. Oh my god, that is insane. It's just in my vocabulary. You know what? Shut the fuck up. Like I can say the word like I spice like.
verbal
I'm
tics
done.
are normal. Verbal tics are normal. Please, guys, don't bully him. Like my friend, just it's his fourth language, and we really can't make fun of him.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
People understand.
People,
I hope they'll understand.
you're special.
Mhm.
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, thank you. It's nice that there's just some caring people out there.
That's what I do.
There's just not around me right
It's
now.
just you know, you can't be kind to people, you can't be nice to people because they would turn around and act like you're not there. It's whatever I do, anything good I do for this motherfucker, he never appreciates it. He's never like, thank you, Twa, you're such a good person to have like in like people's life. Like he's never acknowledging the good I do, but always talking about how bad I am and how much I bring the vibe down when like in actuality, I think I have elevated you as a person. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about the fact that I literally changed your life?
She has. I would have no
have.
style without Twat right here. Everything I wear is all from her. She's a fashionista.
Unless he's wearing those like sleeveless fucking nasty ass tanks. That's not me, bitch. I'm telling him stop wearing them, but he won't.
Those sleeves, it just makes my muscles like look a little bigger.
Bitch,
like,
what muscle?
Like I kind of have some muscles that I just want to show off. Like that's why I'm just like gym progress. It's not my fault you don't go to the gym and you can't see your progress. Go to the next topic. What was our next topic? I was gonna talk about something else.
Bitch, I don't know.
You wrote it down. We're using my phone to film.
You see, like, this is what it is. Every time I'm with this guy, like, that's all we do is we fight. And just, I'm sick of it. Can we just stop fighting?
Okay.
You called the cops 2 days ago for a person shooting around.
Oh, yeah. I was a hero. I am a hero, guys. Oh my gosh. I literally am a hero. So I don't live in a good neighborhood, first of all.
Right.
I don't live in a good neighborhood.
That's correct.
And so while I was like going, I live in like a
You live in a
townhouse.
terrible neighborhood. It's like super unsafe and like it's so scary. I hate like having to go over to your house. Like I get it. Like it is really scary.
So does Steve Glazier.
Your bunk ass literally lived there like just 3,
I
4
have never
months
in my
ago.
life lived in that neighborhood.
Your neighborhood is worse than my neighborhood.
That's
What
not
you-
true.
Anyways, my neighborhood is not good. I'm poor, I'm sad, and Twi's
Right.
just a rich lady that just lives on her little. She lives this whole set right here. This is a penthouse we're in right now. This is a penthouse environment, and every time I come here, I have to like grovel and like beg her to like come down because she like the hallway is 10 minutes long. So she walks down like 10 minutes because she's so tired walking this length of her house because she is so rich. She's a nepo baby, y'all. Like I don't know if you know, she is.
Yeah.
She is the daughter of Beyonce, Blue Ivy, and Twy.B. Blue Ivy and Twy.B. She was.
Bro, I was laughing. You were like kind of funny for a moment there, and then that joke just fucking killed the vibe. Just tell your fucking story.
Blue Ivy and Twy.B. I saw you dancing on stage at the Renaissance. I'm gonna put a clip up now. So I was a freaking hero. I was in my room townhouse situation. I was on the second floor of my townhouse and I heard 4 bangs. I was like, bang, bang, bang.
That's
And-
3. That's 3.
Bang, 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 bang. I heard 4 shots And I was like, it sounded like gunshots, but I didn't know. And I was like, should I call the cops? Should I not call the cops? I was contemplating, and I was like, no, I'm gonna be a hero. And anytime something dangerous or like something bad around me happens, I always go back to the study of the woman who was screaming for help at the apartment complex because of her boyfriend that was beating her, remember? And then, everybody else thought that somebody else would call. And then she was fine, but the boyfriend came back and and then it's like the boyfriend came back and then, she died. But every time something bad happens, I always think of that situation that I do not want to be one of those people in the apartment. So after I heard those 4 gunshots, I saw, like, I could see him through my window. He was like shirtless and he was like screaming.
And you saw the gun?
I
I've
didn't
never
see the
seen a
gun.
real gun in real life.
I haven't. You can see my guns. But I didn't see him. Like, I didn't see the gun, but he was just like shouting and it was just loud. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna call the cops. So I was like, pew 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 pew. Hello.
The
blah, blah,
cops
blah,
is 3 numbers. What the fuck did you just
pew,
call?
pew, pew. I called 499. And they answered. I told him, I was like, hey, I heard these. But the thing is, I was like truthful. I was like, I'm not sure if it was gunshots. I'm not sure if it was a loud bang, but like, I think you guys should come here. I saved the country, literally, because we don't know what this guy would have done. And they came in, and then I thought the cops were just gonna check out the area because I told them it was around the playground area. This was like late at night, so there was no kids or anything. If there was kids, I would have went out there and like saved them. But so there was no kids, and the cops came out. They came out. They knocked on my door. I went out.
Bro. Keep talking.
I went out and, I was like, yeah. I was being so serious. I had my arms crossed. They were like, yeah, what did you see the guy? I was like, officers, he was somewhere over there. I'm not sure. I don't want to put anything out there, but I think there were gunshots. They were like, yeah, you're right. Thank you so much for calling. Like, and then I was like, yeah, this might be their car. Oh, I was a hero. I did hero duties.
See, there was a shooting at the place I worked. I've talked about this before, but what I did was I stood there. Anytime anything remotely bad happens where I'm in shock, girl, I'm like, I'm not saving no lives. Just know if you are ever in a bad situation with me, we both dying. Either you do something or we're both dead. But good for you. Good for you.
No, that study, every single time anything bad happens. I also think back to the time, remember when me, you, and a couple of other friends, we were in the car and then we saw a literal person crash into another car with all of our friends in the van. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, and none of us called the cops. We were like, wait, should we have called the cops? And then I also think back to that moment. I was like, we should have called the cops because we don't know what would have happened. And then I've always gotten into situations where like I've been in a crash with like somebody else and people have called the cops for me. I'm just like, pay it forward, y'all.
You know what I think about whenever like something bad is happening and you're around is when there was like a fight. When we were in Chicago, there were 2 homeless people drunk fighting, and then like there was you and 4 other girls, and you started running first, like ahead of us, because you were the tallest, and you ran so far ahead of us, and we were trying to catch up to you. So like I don't know, anything you do. Like, I think back about that moment, and I'm like, yeah, you're not.
No, because I can help from a distance. I'm a distance helper. Like, there's...
Like, I will never be in the situation. Like, I have to get to safety first.
Yeah, it's me first, because that literally happened.
With your aunt?
With my aunt recently. We were at I was at my uncle's house, and me and my aunt were going to my car. And while we were going to my car in the yard, like from 2 yards over, a dog came running at us. And me and both my aunt. I think Asian people, like a lot of Asian people.
The fear that I have of dogs, it's insane.
It's for real. Like dogs coming at you in any way, even if they're nice, they won't bite. They're just trying to say hi.
Like motherfuckers, like on a leash.
Oh,
like no, you're lying.
Of course, I'm gonna be scared of that freaking dog. It's running after me. Why is it running after me if it's not supposed to be scary? So this dog came running at me and my aunt, and mind you, I just healed from my ACL, but for some reason, like in that moment, my ACL like
Whenever you
healed.
have to flee from a situation, you are in like top-notch condition.
No, because I sprinted, and then my aunt was like, she was like grabbing on my shirt, and then I like ran, and then she couldn't hang, like she was trying to like hold on to me, but I like dusted her, and then she tried to run too, and then there was like a metal pipe sticking out in my uncle's yard, and then she tripped on it and she fell. I feel so bad. She fell down on the pipe, and the dog was just like row, row, row in front of her, and they left. But then she hurt her legs. And then she was.
Every good deed you do, you like undo it with an evil deed.
That's not my fault. We were both scared. She thought I was gonna protect her. No, I have to put me first. I have to put me first, Lucius.
All right. You Right by Doja Cat makes me sad.
Okay, you're talking.
Can we talk about that? No, because I only brought this up because I was in the car with O on our way to the mall or wherever. She wanted to go somewhere and I was like, okay, I'll come with. And we were in the car and her playlist was playing and it played You Right, I Got My Guy, but I can't help it, I want you. And that song, I don't know what it is, but there was a phase whenever I heard that song, I would like tear up. Like I get sad. I remember I told y'all and I was like, whenever like it came on, you would like skip it for me, but it was playing it and I started busting out laughing because I thought about that point in my life. And she was like, what's so funny? And I was like, no, like this song used to make me so sad. And she was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And it's because I like equate it to like the early COVID days when like TikTok was popping, everything was like, you know, her like earlier songs. And like another one is like so stupid, like the I'm a boss, I'm a bitch, and I'm a bitch. Bro, that song and like cyber sex, I for whatever reason whenever I hear like a certain like collection of those songs would make me so sad. And I think You Right, I
Oh my, I
got my guy, but I can't help it, I want you. And I'm like in the passenger seat like
she's like sniffling, her eyes are like welling up.
But
I
so
literally
stupid.
I have those types of songs too. Really by Blackpink and Beautiful People by Ed Sheeran.
Beautiful People by Ed Sheeran is so freaking funny.
No,
Like
it's-
the songs that you have, bro. I think the funniest one was when you were like dead in bed, like almost dead, actually dying from COVID, and like a cup of coffee. Oh my god!
Because okay, we still don't know if I had COVID. I still,
You had COVID.
Even though this was COVID time and I was sick in bed for a week, I didn't take a COVID test. So we'll never know if it was.
No, you
COVID.
had COVID.
But so around that COVID time, the I'll make a cup of coffee for your head, that song was popping around that time. And I literally, I legit thought I was gonna die. I was in that bed listening to that song on repeat, and I was like, oh, don't stay awake. Too long. I was like, I could, I felt like my soul,
this is like you like dying and then like you're listening to the I'll make a cup of coffee for your head.
I'm just like moving. Bro, that song had such a chokehold on me because that's my death song. For
like
real.
when you die.
So in 2 years when I'm 25 and I'm dead.
Can we not talk about age? I feel like we've been bringing up age a lot, and I just like I don't think it needs to be like a topic all that often.
Mm-hmm. But we're in the phase where we're in our blossoming age. This is where we discover ourselves.
If this is the age where I'm supposed to blossom, bitch, I'm gonna kill myself. My blossoming age has been me like rotting on this very bed every single day, and then in my bed on my iPhone. And I thought I was doing so good with being off iPhone, but those 10-hour 11-hour screen times is just a daily reminder that, girl, you have nothing going on in your life. And I thought, can we be serious for a moment?
No, not at all. I do not want to be serious at all. Like, get the fuck out. Like, get out of here. Bro, I thought you were done. That's why I was so quiet. I was like, could you be done?
Like, bitch, are you done?
This is supposed to be a fun episode. Like, I'm having fun.
Oh, but when you brought up your dead uncle in the middle of nowhere.
No,
like, I'm just talking about aging. I'm just talking about aging. And you were like, oh, my uncle died. Like,
He
girl,
did.
who the fuck asked? Oh.
Damn. It's fine.
No,
It's fine. It's
no,
fine.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I think are we at 1 hour?
You're at 48 minutes.
Oh. 48 laws of power. Let it
Oh
go.
my God. 48 laws of power, little girl with a big motor on the kid though.
Mm-hmm.
Watch me rip though. Watch me snap like
Motorola
Motorola flip phone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
XG
want to hit
needs
you this
more.
hard.
XG needs more relevance in the United States. They
No,
would pop off.
literally. I need to see them on tour, actually. I'm so obsessed with that song.
It's Wolf by XG. No, it's not. Woke Up by XG.
I said, yeah.
Woke Up by XG. It's a really
Woke
good
up
song.
looking like this.
So
Don't get under my skin.
Was there anything else? Okay, can we go back to me crying to Beautiful People? Okay, the only reason that song Beautiful People by Ed Sheeran made me so sad is because the music video was so sweet, guys. I've told you guys.
I've never watched it.
That music
Girl,
video.
didn't you also cry to Fat Funny Friend?
No, because who, as a fat person, of course you're gonna cry to a fat funny friend.
I laugh, but like actually like
No, Fat Funny Friend is so relatable. Everything she said is true. Like, I thought of every single one of those. But the thing is, when I say I cry, I like tear up because it's so relatable. But the beautiful people,
Beautiful People.
music video is with like two like middle-aged people. They're just like regular people, and they're around like a bunch of models, jets, planes, but the thing is, even though they're surrounded by all these beautiful people, the only person they're gonna choose is each other. Like, come on!
not you're tearing up right now.
No, because love is so cute. But the thing is, I don't see myself with anybody in my life. I think the closest person I've ever come to loving is like my right hand. And I look at my left, and I look at my left hand.
Speaking of on my right hand, I cut my nails.
Twat and her nasty nails with like grimy dirt in between, and she has like cracked it.
That is not fucking true. Watch the last episode. My nails were clean as fuck. That's why you can have your nails long, because it's always black under
No,
it.
for real. For some reason, my nails always has a black line in it.
I don't know what
I don't know. I'm scratching something.
It's nasty. It's what it is. Not me though. The thing is, I was like keeping it long, and then it was just getting in the way of things.
What?
Just,
I
like,
just
daily
learned.
life.
Yeah, that's true. But I just learned that for like, I don't know if it's for you, but I just learned. I've been watching this new YouTuber called Not Even Emily, and she's a lesbian. So she talks about like a lot of lesbian stuff, and I learned that lesbians always cut their nails because it's what they do in the bedroom. Like the nails get in the way and they hurt their partner, because I don't know what they're doing in there. I really don't know what goes down there. Like, ask me a question. Like, say a word, something about that thing.
What do lesbians do in bed?
No, like say like I don't know, like what are those words called? Like, what is the thing I have down here? Like, what is that called? Like,
Shut the
because
fuck
I'm
up.
so innocent. Like, I don't know
Shut
what
the
he.
fuck
I don't
up,
know what it's
actually.
called, because I'm just an innocent, sweet kid. But she's been telling me, and I've been learning so many things about her. But yeah, so when I saw that you cut your nails, I just thought, I don't know if it's a coincidence. I don't know if it's something. I'm not alluding to anything at all. It's just something I wanted to put out there.
No, I cut my nails because I keep breaking them, because I would grab something and then it would like, bitch, I don't have to explain myself to you. The fuck?
I also want to talk about my gambling addiction, because
What the fuck is addiction?
Because an
What the hell is
addiction,
an addiction?
addiction is when I I was gonna say something nasty. Never mind.
Bro, you cannot make those nasty
I
ass
can't-
fucking jokes
yeah.
with me. It's
She is crazy. She touched my toes and she's mad at it. She's the one that touched my toes.
No, bitch. Rewind the fucking video, because I had it sitting right here and you moved your feet and our like toes like landed off of each other. Oh,
Don't touch my
that
toes.
is so nasty. Like,
There's sometimes I want to make like a nasty joke, but we're not that kind of group. And I don't think I've ever made that type of joke.
no, you went through a phase when you were like beginning to watch a certain podcast and all like you would do is like make nasty ass fucking jokes like that. The thing is, I don't care. So I could like joke like along, but because it's you, it's like even nastier. Like, the joke being dirty is one thing, but the fact that it's coming out of your nasty mouth just makes it worse.
Yeah. I got nothing else to say.
Okay. I just want to talk about Girl, I got nothing else either. It's because we filmed, so we'll be done. Producer, don't worry. Like we'll
Y'all
be.
are like at an hour.
Oh, we are? You didn't
Yes.
say anything.
I literally put up the 10-minute sign 10 minutes ago.
Girl,
Girl,
do
you
you
should
think
have put
understand
it.
the concept of time?
Like literally, it's been so long. Well, we could start. Oh, our brain rot or like internet trend. Okay, it's not gonna be brain rot anymore. It's just gonna be like trend of the week. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh yeah, let's try that again because I was doing so good and then I got in front of the camera and I
We
got
got
nervous.
so nervous.
I got nervous.
But I'm gonna put the clip up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, and then we're gonna do it now.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why? We were doing so freaking good.
Okay, it's because I'm thinking too much about it now. Okay, let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 7, 8.
8.
I messed up. But I'm also gonna put the clip of my TikTok video that I made.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. 8.
Bam. Yeah.
Bro, he just wants clout. Like
No, because I've been really good at making TikToks recently.
they're not funny. They are funny in a way that like it's so unfunny that like I am laughing out loud. I'm like, girl, like you are so embarrassing. You're putting this shit out onto the internet. And so then it has me laughing.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I really don't. Every time I film an episode, I literally black out because I cannot tell you a single thing I've said this episode. I know there's some stuff we need to cut out, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I hope you guys found me to be again very funny, sexy, hot. Also realize how brave I am. And how I'm like a daredevil. Like I've been doing crazy things. Like I go on the roller coaster rides. I jump off a cliff, which is not a cliff. It was like a really like it
was like a
matter.
10-foot inflatable.
It doesn't.
It was like a 10-foot inflatable
Bitch,
thing.
It's still. I was being brave.
She was.
And then brave. on top of that, I hope you guys notice like this like youthful energy bouncing off of us. Like we're like happy, we're upbeat, like there's one less evil entity in this room with us, and I'm just really happy. Like every time we're filming without this certain person, I don't want to say it, but
because we haven't mentioned this person
like, and I don't want to give like this person clout in that way anymore, but the fact that they're not here like
makes it so much better.
Lose Blamipa. Like I'm just so happy. Like it brought up the vibes and like the energy was so like clear and clean and like it was nice. It was a nice episode to film and
I enjoyed it. It went by pretty quick.
And it did. And when you're enjoying what you're doing, like time flies, and without like a nasty, evil, dark energy that is like sucking out like all of your energy that you have, it's just like things go so much smoother. And yeah, so we
that's my friend. Don't talk about him like that. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you had a wonderful time. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the noti bell, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.